It's already too warm for a jacket. Where are y'all going? It's way too warm for a jacket. What are you doing? You're crazy. Dibs, come here. Well, Cody's still pumping fuel, and I finished up greasing. And since Tessa's not here, Mom gets to clean my cab. She said I did an awful job cleaning it yesterday, which I agree with. Mom does it way better. But the 2388 from yesterday, Dad went down there and talked to that guy because we kind of need him to cut this side of the turn row, since that's the neighbor's wheat, because there's a ditch over here, and when we went down in it, we couldn't clean it up on that side of the ditch without cutting a little bit of his. So I think Dad is down there asking if he can cut this side of the turn row. That way I can swing my header out into his field and clean up our field, if that makes sense. Which, knowing Dad, I'm sure he's talking his ear off down there. Mom and I, we always tell Dad that he could talk to a fence post. It smells a whole lot nicer in Mom's combine. It smells like a girl. Mom has a broke section under a splice kit on her header, so we're gonna have to fix that. Well, here is the section in question, and it's under the splice kit right here. If y'all remember, in Kansas we redid both headers sickles, so this is a new sickle, new sections, new guards, and when you buy a new sickle with new sections and all of that, it comes in sections. That's a lot of sections. You got sections and sections. But no, I think it's 4 or 5 different pieces of bar to make up the 40-foot sickle. I know people are gonna ask in the comments, why did we not get dual knife drive? Simplicity, although at times at night whenever it plugs, trust me, I wish I had a dual knife drive. But this is a single, so we have to deal with it. So it's in different sections, and to put them all together, we have to put splices on them. So there's splices every like 10 feet or so. But this section is under the splice, and to do that, you have to take every single one of these off to get the splice bar off to change the section. There goes Dad with a second camera. I told him to go crazy with it. I was watching the fuel on Cody's tractor, and I walked over to Cody, and he already had that section changed, so didn't get any footage of that. But that is fixed, and it is 10 o'clock in the morning, and it's more than dry to start. Anyways, we're gonna get going here. Yesterday, Dibs was sleeping in the combine. Look at him, and then look at him just now. He was so confused.
That being said, we've done lots of trucking. Down in the bottom of the hill here, it's a pretty major descent to the bottom here. You gotta love Detroit with J brakes and wake everybody up in 3 counties. So we do have a remote for the auger, to move the auger, so you don't have to get out 2 or 3 times, which is really, really nice. So I had a little delay there. The farmer kind of changed some plans on us. That's part of it. Life of a custom harvester. Plans change pretty much about an hour. But we're trying to bend this weight. We're getting low on room, so we're trying to figure out where to go that we got room to put it, let's put it that way. Which is a good problem to have. So it looks like they finished this field, so we gotta do a little moving.
Well, we finished up this field, and then I have to go clean up a little strip beside the road there, where we asked the neighbor if he could cut up next to the turn road. That way I can swing over across the road and clean it up. So here's kind of what we were talking about. There's a ditch that runs along here like that, and for the end of my header to cut right here, this side of my header would be hanging over into the neighbor's wheat. So we asked him if he would cut this, that way we can clean up this little strip right here. During harvest, I rarely get sick, but right now I feel terrible, and I don't know what's going on. Mom gave me some medicine, but I don't know. We'll see how it holds up. Right now I'm not feeling too hot though. But anyways, this field that we're working on right now isn't very big, and from my understanding, I think the farmer's other 2 combines are doing another block, and then I'm pretty sure whenever they get done over there, then we may be out of dry wheat. At least that's what I understand. I could be totally wrong on that, but I'm pretty sure we're gonna run into some green wheat pretty soon. But this field isn't very big. That right there is the end of it, so we don't have too much left right here. Well, on to the next one.
scale from 1 to 10, what would you rate this approach?
Probably 2.
Yeah, me too.
I don't think I have very good news. Here's the news that I'm talking about. Downed wire, laying in the wheat field. Well, we got lucky. It went out the chopper. That could either be good or bad. That means there's more in there, or that means more is in there. I guess we're gonna go kick it on. All I know is I feel terrible. I just wanna go lay down. Okay, with the separator running, I don't hear anything. I'm gonna reverse the header. I don't hear anything. Let's go forwards. I also don't hear anything. Okay, maybe God was on our side on that one. Well, Safari left probably 5 minutes ago to take the last load to the bins. So that means for the rest of the night, we're just gonna load Dad and Safari again, and then that'll be it. I was telling Cody he was blinding me with his lights, so he's trying to find a preset on which lights to kill so it's not shining in my eyes. That is one thing on those R-Series tractors. Their lights are bright. The combine lights would look the same as his, but we have older style combines, and we're not that fancy, so we don't get the nice LED lights. We're all finished for the night, and I think Dibs and I are ready to go back to the camper. But that is going to be it for today's video. Hope y'all enjoyed it. Thank y'all for watching, and I'll see y'all in the next one.